Good morning, everyone. If you're just stepping outside this morning or going to work a little bit later today, you're going to notice temperatures are a lot colder than it was 24 hours ago. Some 30 degrees colder in most areas this morning, as much of the Northeast is under a much colder air mass thanks to high pressure to our north and a northwesterly wind behind that cold front from yesterday. Temperatures right now 30 degrees in Boston, 33 in Nantucket, 20s and even lower 20s and teens as you head out into New York State, and temperatures are going to struggle to reach the mid-30s in some areas, even 40 degrees in some areas along the coast today. A closer look at temperatures right now, it's 25 degrees in Bedford, 30 again in Boston. A little bit warmer down over the Cape Cod and the islands with the influence of the water, lower 30s, but pretty much out in western Massachusetts it's much colder. Teens and low 20s is what you can expect as you walk outside the door this morning. Let's take a look at your satellite and radar composite. Plenty of clear skies over much of New England today. We're going to see plenty of sunshine today, and it will be a lot colder with a northwesterly wind. Here are some high thin clouds moving ahead of a storm system out towards the Great Lakes, and those clouds will tend to filter in overnight tonight. And then we're going to watch this system. The front's going to stall over much of the eastern seaboard during the day on Friday night and on Saturday. That's why I have a chance of showers entering the region Friday night and then all through Saturday. So as you take a look at futurecast, clouds increase overnight. Tomorrow we'll see some early partial sunshine. And then by about evening hours, by about 6 o'clock tomorrow night, expect a few showers to move in through the area. Nothing much to, not a heavy rainfall at all, just a few light scattered showers so that it ends overnight Friday night, but then on Saturday, the front stalls to our south. We're going to see several pulses of energy move through the region, giving us an occasional rainfall throughout the day on Saturday, but it will be warmer as temperatures will be rising to near 50 degrees. And let's take a look at your weather map for today, and there it goes. High pressure, dry and chilly is the reason why we're having some calm conditions today. Thank God the winds have calmed down this morning, as wind chills this morning were in the teens and low 20s. The winds will die down, so it won't feel as cold this afternoon. Plenty of sunshine today, watching that moisture out towards the west to enter our region in the next about 36 hours. Wondering where all the coldest weather is? Well, right now over Alaska and in northern Canada, they are averaging some 10 to 20 degrees below normal from where their high temperatures should be for the last month and a half right now. So the coldest area has been locked up in northern Canada right now, but I do see on the long range maps it's going to become pretty stormy by mid-December all the way through the end of December, with a few chances of some of those cold outbreaks moving into the northeast. So I thought I'd show you a map of some common December storm tracks that we could see. So we typically could have what we call the clipper systems, where weak systems come out of Canada, move across the Great Lakes, and sometimes redevelop off the coast, and that's where we can get some moderate snowstorms from those systems. If they don't redevelop, then we just have a good light snowstorm possible out of those. Then we have these inland runners. Some of them go through the Mississippi Valley and go through the Great Lakes, and then we have some that develop out of the Gulf of Mexico right over Florida and up the East Coast, and that's where we get some of our heaviest snowfalls from those storms. In the next several weeks, next week we're going to have a system that's going to basically do the Mississippi Valley run, where it's going to run inland and pretty much go over western New York, and that's why I see temperatures rising into the 60s, near 60 degrees at least on Monday, with heavy rainfall and some gusty winds as that storm system moves to our west. But as the time progresses into about December 15th and on, that's going to be when our first storm system moves up. It's going to come closer to the coast, though it's still going to be moving inland, I believe, so we'll see some rainfall, maybe some snow to end on that day on December 15th. And then every 4 days after the 15th, I see a storm developing. One does develop out of the Gulf and move up the East Coast by the end of the month, near the holiday of Christmas. And we'll have to just watch to see how that forms. But I do see an active pattern developing for much of the eastern seaboard, with a few cold outbreaks happening as well in the next 10 to 15 days starting on December 15th. So for next week, if you're a snow lover, most of the snow is going to be to the north and west of our region over the Great Lakes and into Canada, because this system is going to be intensifying and moving towards our west. It's going to have some strong gusty winds out of the southwest on Monday, and that's why I believe temperatures will be easily making it into the upper 50s to lower 60s. So your daily planner for today right now is going to look like this, starting off cold, 23 to 30 degrees with mostly sunny skies. cold sunshine and less wind this afternoon, 35 to 40 degrees, and then as you head home tonight, mainly clear skies with temperatures dropping back down into the lower 30s. So for tonight, we're going to see some increasing high clouds. That will be mainly clear skies, and it will be once again cold with lows in the 20s inland and about 30 along the coast. And then finally for Friday, we're going to start off with some partial sunshine, but then we're going to see clouds increase and become mostly cloudy by afternoon with some evening showers developing, ending overnight with a high temperature in the mid-40s. And you'll see on your 5-day forecast that we slowly do warm up over the weekend. That stalled front on Saturday gives us a chance of showers with temperatures near 50. Again, starts off dry on Sunday with some possible sunshine early, clouding up overnight, over the evening hours. And then we have rain, some heavy rain and breezier conditions, much milder with high temperatures of 60 degrees on Monday as that storm system moves up to through the Ohio River Valley over New York and moves into Canada. So we'll stay tuned on the latest weather forecast on BorcaWeather.com for all the latest forecast and weather. Have a great day.